Welcome to Miss Nam's Math World. Right now, let's continue to find the equations of the tangents at a point by studying example 7.2 and example 7.3. So you may refer to this table if you forget the way to find the equation of tangent. So let's start. In this question, we are asked to find the equation of tangent to the curve at 1, 3. And you see this one, it is a kind of implicit differentiation. So be careful when you do the differentiation, right? So y times e to the power x minus 1 plus 2x equals to 5. So this is the question. So step 1, we differentiate with respect to, of course, x. So whenever you differentiate y, remember to give the x, alright? So product rule. Y is equal to e to the power x minus 1. The first one we differentiate y with respect to x. And then the second one we differentiate e to the power x minus 1. That means we keep the y, differentiate e to the power x minus 1. So we get e to the power x again, right? And then times e to the power negative 1. Or you may use the chain rule. After that, we will actually have dx over dx, but it is gone because it is just 1. And we usually don't write down. So, and then add the 2 times x differentiate x, right? So we differentiate x with respect to x. So this one is 0. So that means you get 2. 2 times 1 equals to 2, right? 2 times 1 equals to 2. So the middle one is e to the power x minus 1 times y. I'm sorry for the noise outside my room. Okay, then our task is to find dy dx, right? So this is the subject. And move everything to the right. Dy dx equals to negative 2 plus y to the power e to the power x minus 1 divided by e to the power x minus 1. So it doesn't matter the way of simplifying the expression because our task is to do the substitution. So step 2, we can find the slope of tangent. So the slope of tangent, so we substitute 1, 3 in it. So we get negative 2 plus 3 times e to the power 1 minus 1. That means 0, right? E to the power 1 minus 1. So we have a minus 5. Then step 3, we can find the equation of tangent. Again, we use the point slope form. The slope is negative 5. So the point is 1, 3. 1, 3. Y minus 3 equals to negative 5x plus 5. Then you get y is equal to minus 5x plus 8. So let's check the answer. Here. Negative 5x plus 8. They are exactly the same. Alright, so in this example, it's similar to the last one. That means we are already given the point, so we just need to differentiate, get the slope, and then find the equation of tangent. As what we have done in Form 4, right? An equation of straight line. The concept is the same. So you may also take time to have a look on the graph to get a better sense of tangent. Right now, let's move on to the next question, which is example 7.3. This question is a bit different from before. What's the difference? So let's check the step. First, we need to get the graph, right? We call the curve. Then we want to substitute the point into dy dx to get the slope of equation. Then this time we actually get the slope. Yes, we get the slope, but we don't know the point. So that means if we want to calculate for find the equation of tangent, this one is okay. But we miss out the point. So right now that means we have to find the point which is having the same slope as the tangent. So we put it back. That means we differentiate, right? And then we find the slope. Okay, so step one, we still differentiate. So we study the information like this carefully, right? Number one, equation of tangent, of the slope, sorry. Then equation of slope, after we differentiate, we check the slope that we want. So we use the slope of tangent, which is parallel, right? To get the point on curve. I mean this one, this is the curve. Alright, the curve is y is equal to 4x cubed minus 8x plus 3. So that's differentiate. You'll get 4 times 3x squared minus 8 times 1, which is 12x squared minus 8. So it is parallel to the line x minus 12 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. So let's handle it also. So handle this one. So personally, I like to use the slope-intercept form to help myself finding the slope of the graph. Okay, so slope of a straight line is equals to 4, alright? So therefore, slope of tangent, because they are parallel, right, equals to 4. So parallel to x minus 2y plus 1 equals to 0, right? So we got the slope of tangent. What does it mean? So let's have a look. So right now we can actually have a different choice of the y-intercept. That means I'm actually moving the line to having different sorts of parallel lines. So I choose different values. Okay, and all of them are having the same slope as 4x. So I try plus 30 anyway, plus 10.3. Alright, and then these are not tangents. So that is also not a tangent. Also not. Okay, so this one is the tangent. So this is the tangent and the curve at this point. But right now we are actually not having the computer software to find the value of x. Okay, so we should actually solve the equation to find that. So this one, so I'm giving you the demonstration to see we are actually having a series of the parallel lines. Okay, for which some of them will be the tangent. So let's find them out together. To do so, we have to let the point, okay, A, B, be the point of contact. So for the point of contact, so we have to solve the equations. So slope of tangent is equals to 4. So this is the slope of tangent, right? So dy dx, okay, AB equals to 4. 12a squared minus 8 is equals to 4. So I wish to use this method, okay? Take square root on both sides. Remember, we have 1 or negative 1. So we also have to find the y coordinate, that means the value of b, because we have to use the points of form here. So we need both coordinates. So let's continue. For each of the value, so we can find the corresponding value of b, right? So when a is equals to 1, where shall we substitute? So we have to substitute on the graph. So this is the graph, right? So substitute it back to y is equal to, that means b, right? Y is equals to a cube minus 8a plus 3. Substitute in the graph. Original curve, which is we mentioned the curve in number 1, right? Original one. That means 4 times 1 cube minus 8 times 1 plus 3, negative 1. So we do it one by one. When a is equal to negative 1, so b is equal to 4 times negative 1 cube minus 8 times negative 1 plus 3, which is equals to 7. So we got 2 points of contact. So let me make it larger so you can read easily, right? So the points of contact are, so let's check for the answer. The first one, 1, negative 1. And the second one, negative 1, 7. That means for each point, we will get one equation of tangent. So we solve them one by one. Therefore, the equations of contact are, first one, y minus y1 over x minus 1 equals to 4. I still remember the stop. Okay, so 4x minus 4, y is equal to 4x minus 5, the first one. And the second one, y minus 7, x plus 1 equals to 4. Sorry for the poor handwriting. So this one, 4x plus 4. So y is equal to 4x plus 11. So let's check the answer of the question by typing the original question and also the points of contact and also the equation of tangents. Sorry for the mistake here. So type the equation of tangent and then choose the point plus the point A and B here. So you can get the first point negative 1, 7. The other one, 1, negative 1. Alright? You can type the equation and then get the point. Or you can do it as before. You type the curve and the point first. Point and the curve. Anyway, so that means you have 3 things to get: the point, the curve, and the equation of tangent. Okay, and so this button is also very useful. You can find the intersection of the 2 objects. Right? So this question is difficult for some of you as the point of contact is not given. Then you have to use the concept of the parallel lines to help yourself to get the point of contact and then find the point yourself. So I hope you get a really good understanding for this section. So that's the end of today's math lesson. See you next time.